y'all. Hey, Cancer. It's your girl, Javy. Hi, Priestess. Back at it again with the general tarot reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. For Gemini season 2022, we're throwing it back to the OG intro because we were celebrating Gemini's birthday, but also the anniversary of the channel. I started this channel in Gemini season 2020, and here we are. Be sure to check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising. Patreon gets everything first. Patreon.com/justjeverything. For daily content, check out my TikTok at justjeverything. And then Instasham, if you still with it, at justj_everything. And for other dope shit that I do, my website, justjeverything.com. Cancer, when I leaned into your energy, it was also scattered as fuck. There's just, like, I got a boost of creativity, and then, like, trying to redecorate my room, getting everything in order, like, there's a lot, and I think that, it's going to be interesting because this is the sign of your subconscious mind, the sign that is ahead of you or before you. Technically behind you. And I feel like you get to come to life and you get to access logic in a different way than you have before. The access to logic that feels like divine relief to someone who relies so much on feeling and intuition. And so it feels like a nice break that your feelings and your intuition are getting because it feels very cerebral. And so that was part of the scattered as fuck. It just like I started multiple things and visualized a lot. I feel like there's also this leaning into your gifts, leaning into your talents. So either way, light it if you got it. Hydrate. Because download that came through for you guys was, why can't you experience this level of freedom of expression all the time? Unpack that. There's some sort of freedom that you get to just like be yourself, or you don't have to, like, you're not worrying so much. It's like logic helps you get out of the way of letting your feelings and intuition and even spirit guide you so much. And it feels like a welcome break. It feels like something that's needed. You being able to just like go with the flow and not necessarily feel or even think so much about it. Just like, oh, that if it feels good, do it. If it feels good, oh yeah. If it feels good, do it. That's just how if it feels good, do it. The Page of Cups with the 8 of Wands. Yeah. If it feels good, do it. To a limit, of course. Don't be blaming me for your shitty mistakes and bad decisions later. But there is some sort of new something. The initial stages of something, the initial stages of a relationship, of a project, of a healing modality, of a creative idea, creative endeavor, Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius definitely showing up This is feeling like a turning point for you guys. I like that. First cards out to be clarified on the Selenite throne are offers coming in, how you feel about the offers coming in, how you feel about expressing your feelings. There could be some sort of all of a sudden like a whirlwind romance, the Wheel of Fortune flashing again. So definitely someone with Pisces or Sagittarius placements possibly coming in. On May 20th, Gemini gets the sun, and there is this highlight on you learning to balance more logic with your feelings self. On May 22nd, Mercury retrogrades back into Taurus, and there is this revamping of I have what I feel worthy of having, what is mine. Some of you, this is like new crush, new boo, new relationship. Maybe some of you are falling in love with a child, or the idea of kids, the idea of having a family. Maybe there is a really creative, someone that's younger than you or really creative coming in. There also could be an apology coming in, or an apology that you know that you need to give. Get that shit early, like get it over with, get it handled early in Gemini season. Well, actually, I take that back. I feel like find the words. Articulate it, maybe write a letter. You may feel a lot of urgency to apologize, but I would hold out on some things. I would hold out on building any or extending any olive branches necessarily to people from the past, especially anybody hitting you with a hey stranger. I would hold out on that until after June 3rd. On the 24th, Mars goes into Aries. And I do feel, in this transit squares you, so you may get like extra, you know, like extra mixy, extra aggravated, extra irritable. But also this could really motivate some of you. And I feel like you could be receiving a lot of attention. There may be someone wanting or opportunities coming in quickly. There also could be opposition. Some of you may be thinking about dating somebody younger than you or dating somebody with kids, and there may be opposition. You may be going back and forth within yourself about that. You may be going back and forth about taking something further or taking something to the next level. Maybe going back and forth or be unsure or uncertain about how fast something is going. And I feel like what's really important for you, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Gemini season 2022 is grounding. You need to make sure that you find some sort of, or give yourself some sort of grounding ritual. Whether that's getting your feet in the dirt, or, you know, having a grounding meditation, or eating really grounding, earthy foods, whatever that is for you. That was the thing too. I feel like food is going to be a thing. It's funny. As soon as I say grounding, 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, because I feel like center of the reading being the 9 of Pentacles, your independence is available to you once you just let things flow. I think a lot of people, there's new stuff coming in and the pace is picking up, and I feel like it's noticeable on you. People are going to be able to tell like your financial freedom, your like independence is going to glow, and it like almost oozes off you in a different way. On May 30th, we have the new moon in Gemini, Cancer. And I do feel like it's important to plant seeds in regards to how you interact and how you relate to other people. Planting seeds in regards to how to do better at that. Definitely need to evaluate what needs to be healed within your communication style, what needs to be healed within your ability to connect versus attach. just looking at your attachment style in general, I feel like is going to be really important, in Gemini season, Cancer. Alright, you know I hate this angle, but I just gotta keep checking it. Uh-oh. Here we go. Sorry about it. On June 3rd, Mercury goes direct in Taurus. And I'm telling you, like, now's the time to, like, revamp. I feel like there's going to be a lot of ideas coming in, a lot of creativity flowing in, a lot of opportunities to actually act on these things. But you don't need to act until the grounding is complete, the funding is provided, there's money coming in, there's financial stability coming in. I feel like there's some sort of new relationship to money, stability, a job, possibly promotion. If there's some opportunity to excel at work or to level up in work, I feel like that opportunity comes towards you. And there may, wow, Ace of Wands. Yeah, the opportunity comes towards you, and it may cause a lot of opposition to other people. You may have to talk yourself into believing it. You have to believe that you're worthy. Other people may be a little bit jealous. There could be a little envy or jealousy going on. And it would make sense because there's a lot coming towards you. Jupiter is in Aries, and that energy is squaring you. And so I feel like there's lots of opportunity for good luck to come in, an influx of physical, spiritual, sexual energy coming in. Definitely, maybe, possibly, maybe, that's Bjork. Possibly, maybe, something new and hot and really, like, karmically destined with this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Some of you, though, this looks like a very big success. There is success coming in. And the kind of success that, like, you define as success. Final card, final message. It's a lot of fire. And that's why I said grounding is really important for you. I just saw the Ace of Pentacles flash. That's the second time the Ace of Pentacles has flashed, Cancer. So there's definitely 10 of Pentacles possibilities. You have you're going to, whatever opposition you face, the Divine's giving you the energy that you need to get through it and to actually pursue these ideas, because once Mercury goes direct on the 6th, then on the 16th, Mercury goes into Gemini and back into your subconscious mind. And it's really forcing you into these intellectual and creative updates, I feel like. And whatever whirlwind comes in, whatever newness or whatever idea comes in, you are given what you need. A way is made where you don't see a way made. And then on the June 14th, we have the full moon in Sagittarius. And this is like definitely reaping a reward, reaping a harvest, releasing whatever's preventing your overall freedom. And it's funny, I've already said freedom like 3 times here with this 9 of Pentacles card. There is this, like, something with sovereignty is coming in. You really being able to do some shit your way. You really being able, this is like a high manifestation period for you. 4 of Wands, 10 of Cups flashing. Okay, final card, final message for Cancer. The Lovers. I cannot. With the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. What is going on, Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I feel like there's definitely, I mean, and this is Mercury. It's funny because I've been talking a lot for Mercury, but I say that for you guys because I feel like you're very sensitive to Mercury. There may be somebody with Gemini or Virgo placements, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's a lot of newness, a lot of possibly some things need to be sacrificed, possibly like a crossroads. You really have coming to a crossroads in love. Also, there could be just something that you like feel in love with. Oh my gosh, King of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, and the Four of Swords. Oh my goodness, with the Page of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so something is really growing, revamping, or diminishing with someone with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn placements. There may be somebody with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements, Sagittarius or Pisces placements also, that there's like a turning point with them, or this is like the I feel like someone's giving you peace, someone's bringing you peace, or you're finally at peace with a previous pain. Someone may have caused you a lot of strife. Someone may have made you afraid to leap, to believe in faith, to believe it could be yours, to believe you could be happy. And I feel like you've been doing your work to really like go inward and establish harmony inside of you. And there may be some of you are definitely financially leveling up. Some of you are attracting in someone that's done very well for themselves, someone that is generous, and someone that may be a little superficial or maybe a little stuck in their ways, maybe a little boring. But I feel like also they have another side to them that's very adventurous, and this is very complementary to your energy. There is some stability, some level up financially that's coming in for you guys. And I feel like this is giving in and bringing in a period of peace. I also feel like someone gives you peace. Like you are at a place where you just feel very much so at peace and love, happy, dare I say. And I don't want like my lack of ooey gooiness to take away from how ooey gooey this could be, you know? Like, this could be, starting at the Page of Cups, that's really like hopeful and optimistic and creative and inclusive and like just genuinely happy feelings. Starting in Gemini season, and also that's someone that feels that way about you. It doesn't have to be romantic. This is not exclusive to romantic love. Even the Lovers is not exclusive to romantic love. But I do feel like what is happening is you are forging a new relationship with yourself, or a romantic partner, or like a new best friend possibly, or business partner. But ultimately, this is you forging a new relationship with yourself, falling in love with yourself in a different way. And it feels like because of your independence, you are relying on spirit in a different way than you ever have before. It's like you are prioritizing your relationship to the divine, and because you prioritize your relationship to the divine, there are people that are in awe of you. There are people who are really curious about you, who maybe I just heard like someone's like writing a song about you, or making music about you, or feels like you're their muse, you're their queen, you're their goddess, you're their emperor, empress, whatever. You know what I mean? There is just something very lovey-dovey, I feel like, that's coming in. And some of you, like, your heart is really open. I feel like there's a lot of opportunities for vulnerability here, a lot of opportunities for sweetness. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio showing up, someone maybe, but I also feel like there are these healings or regrets being expressed, possibly, even if that's just like you in your journal, or possibly even someone like writing about you or apologizing to you or feeling remorseful in regards to you. If you're having like this worry where you're feeling like, what is this person like gonna think, or are they even upset, or are they even sad? Do they even know what they did? Yes, they do. And I feel like they're like beating themselves up about it. And that's not for all of you, that's just someone. Someone out there is remorseful of the pain that they've caused you, and whether they express that to you or not, do you really need to hear it to know that you're worth the apology even if you don't get it, you know? God, there's this Sage Francis song. I think the song is called Mermaids. But there's just this line where he's just like, I'm remorseful of the pain I've caused you. It's like almost spoken word. I hope you can find it. I hope that's the name of it. And I could just hear it playing, and there's a lot of water. I just hear like sounds of water too. So in the Page of Cups is by water, so I feel like it would be beneficial for you guys to get out in the water, to travel by water, making sure you're drinking a lot of water. And also eating high quality foods, luxuriating yourself consistently. Let me check the camera. Fucking Virgo. Yeah. And even it's funny because I have the robe on, and I did this on purpose with the Superman shirt underneath, because I do feel like some of you are playing different roles. Like you're playing Superman, but also like you look at the robe, luxuriating yourself, being really comfortable, especially while Mercury is retrograde in Gemini. There is this need to formulate a plan before you launch, before you release. There's going to be a specific time, especially when Mercury goes direct in Taurus. There is going to be opportunities that start to flow in, especially in regards to love and sexuality. I feel like some of you are accessing, like finally getting it in. Getting some, yes. And, spreading your wings in a different way. I feel like we're going to go, this is going to be a juicy ass plunge. Patreon.com/justjeverything for the extended, where we go deep into this, because there is some like new revamping with love here. I feel like you haven't, this feels like a new, I don't know if y'all had this yet. And even if you're in a relationship, in a long-standing relationship, there is something like reinvigorating, or something being relit, or a new kind of connection, a new coming together. Also, there just may be someone that is like new, that's in awe of you, or some of you are definitely having sex. Definitely like excited about the new sex, or the new partner, or the new connection that you're having. And this feels like it grows quite quickly if you'll let it. And I feel like don't put a label on anything. Don't like make any like sudden moves until Mercury is direct. And even then, let it come to you. And let yourself practice that, like, your powers of divine feminine energy, where you draw it in, you really attract it in. What does that look like for you? Accessing, your superpowers of, like, manipulating the ether. And also knowing that there's so much power in, I don't even need to manipulate the energy. I don't need to do anything, because what's for me can't miss me. And if something that I've been wanting isn't it, don't I always get what I need? Aren't I always provided for? This shit feels bougie, babe. And I like it. I'm here for it. I'm not going to be the one to tell you no on that one. Let it be bougie. Don't let yourself be ugly and nasty to other people, but let yourself be luxuriated. Let yourself be treated well. Let people dote on you. Allow yourself to receive. There's a lot of receptivity here. Offers coming in here. Offers, like things coming in. And it's important that you get comfortable receiving. It's important that You also zhuzh it up. When you're ready, when the opportunity comes, when you want something, make sure you look the part. I feel like also like feeling like if you invest a little bit more in your aesthetic, you'll just feel better. Especially if there's something in regards to like an interview or something work related, dress like the part you want. It's funny, this makes me think of my dearest loves, who's actually a Cancer. And she's a tattoo artist, and like finally started getting like a lot of visible tattoos, and it was just like, you know, I feel like I look like what I do. I really feel like myself. I feel, you know, my external expression of myself is really like finally complete, and or starting to be complete, or you know, on their way there. So I feel like even if that for some of you that may be working out, some of you there may be I need to initiate more physical activity or more spiritual activity. But I just feel like definitely there's someone coming in to bring you peace, and you are going to have a turning point, and you're going to be experiencing peace of mind. And also I feel like someone that you feel really comfortable expressing yourself with. And what did I write down? Because Mercury, the Lovers is Mercury. It's a Gemini card, so maybe someone Gemini Virgo placements, definitely a new sexual or committed relationship. But why can't you experience this level of freedom of expression all the time? Unpack that. And that's exactly what we're going to start doing in the plunge. I love you. Let's get into it. For the full version of the video, go to Patreon.